Hello, everyone. I am Carla Sanders, the Cosmic Crone, and blessed Pisces full moon. The moon is still in Pisces until tomorrow morning, so we have a long spell of beautiful oceanic galactic Pisces moon energy. And the sun is in Virgo, which is the sign of the priestess. So as we stand on this planet between the moon and the sun, we are receiving both the spiritual, intuitive, vast, expansive energies of Pisces, the stuff of creation, and the energy of the priestess who holds space for us to go there. And so this is a profound time to fully connect with your spiritual self, your spiritual truth, your embodied self. Because as we will learn through this meditation, it is through our bodies that spirit is revealed. Spirit speaks the language of feeling, sensation, presence, grounding. So, last night, as I prayed with the full moon, as I do most full moons, I received this inspiration to meditate very deeply with the full moon. And I want to share that with you. And the actual structure is short and simple and sweet. And you can pause and spend as much time as you want with it so that you fully receive all of the downloads or all of the uploads that the moon wants to give you. So let's just get right to it. All right, begin by activating your womb space. And when you make this shape and place your thumbs on your belly button and let your hands relax, pointing down towards your pubic bone, you are automatically activating womb space. And if you don't have a physical womb, the energetic womb is alive and well within you. So, we activate the womb by receiving breath, relaxing belly, sacrum, pelvic floor, and allowing the breath to flow in, and then releasing the breath, giving back to the universe everything that we have cleared with the breath. So we'll do that 3 times and then drop into the meditation. Opening and receive, release. Open, receive, release. Open, receive, release. And by now you see the light on the altar of your womb temple, the sacred flame, tended by Vesta, the high priestess within. And each breath activates that flame even brighter, until you feel the energy of that sacred flame completely filling your pelvic bowl, your belly. And to become aware of your grounded state, notice that in the center of your womb, there is a red light, and from that red light spirals down a red stream of energy, like an umbilical cord, and that energy is tapped into the core of the earth. And you you can squeeze your pelvic floor and sip up that energy to nourish your womb. And as you do, the light of your womb fills your entire body, all of the spaces between all of the cells and the tissues of your physical being. Take a couple of breaths here. Allow a couple of breaths. And when you feel that you have received all of that light through every part of your body, this time, inhale, invite in a big breath. And feel it penetrating every cell of your body, and then blow out and feel the light expanding out to the edges of your aura. And just notice what you notice, no judgment about how it is for you. Trust the energy. And as you sit safe and protected in this egg of light, alive, vibrant, tuned in, turned on, become aware of a sphere in the center of your womb. Your womb is connected to the moon. The moon governs the tides of your body as it does the tides of the oceans. The womb teaches your body her cycles. The womb, the moon fits comfortably, neatly in your womb. So breathing into the moon inside your womb, I invite you to address her as grandmother, the great teacher of women's mysteries, magic, and power. And as you become aware of this moon in your womb, notice that she appears in two halves. One half is light and one half is dark. The moon's relationship with Earth is such that we always see the same side. The sun sees different sides, and the sun lights up the side that it sees. So imagine the light moving around the sphere of the moon, and get a sense of what the light side of the moon tells you. Sometimes the face of the moon that we see is half light, half dark, but it's always the same face. And we never see the opposite side of the moon lit up, because when it's lit up, it's facing the sun. So there is a mystery teaching in this relationship of the moon to the sunlight, the reflected light of the sun, and also the way it moves around the earth and creates the cycle. And how the moon influences the earth by exerting a tug on the water in the ocean, the water in lakes, the water in our bodies, and how this movement of water with the moon influences currents, weather, all of the other elements, earth, fire, and air. So you may take some time here to receive the teachings that are meant for you and possibly to be shared with others. And as you bring your attention back to the moon in your womb, imagine that the side facing the front is the full moon, lit up. And the side facing your back is the dark side of the moon, the, to us, unknown side of the moon, the great mystery. And in this image, that side is completely in shadow. And so receive the metaphor of shadow as you go through the moon, as you listen to the moon. The feminine mysteries of our ancient ancestors were thrust into shadow by patriarchy. And it is our work as modern women and modern humans, men as well, to remember, to bring back into light that which was lost in the shadow of forgetfulness, suppression, repression, oppression. And along with that shadow of magic and mystery and light, power, was also the shadow of what happened that made the rise of patriarchy, the colonization of the feminine and the earth. What made that possible? There is a shadow that we do not know. Although it is perhaps analogous to the shadow we see in the patriarchy. If we are to be a part of this great remembering, this great rebirthing of the divine feminine and the partnership society, a world in harmony with all our relations, then we must remember and heal that shadow. The goddess is never a victim. We are not victims. There was a way in which we were complicit in the shift. And this too is lost to memory. So spend some time now listening to the light side of the moon and listening to the shadow. And very likely you will find an analog to that shadow in your own life as a way of receiving information and teachings. And you certainly will find an analog to the light in your own life as you shine forth, full of the wisdom of our grandmother, the moon. So take as much time as you need here. There is much to learn as you ponder the light moving around the surface of the moon. You can come back and continue the exploration. For now, give thanks to the grandmother moon, who is so deeply, intimately connected to your womb, to the earth, who is connected to your womb and nourishes you with every breath, every step. And you may bid farewell to the moon in any way you are called to do so now. And receiving 3 breaths. On each breath, bring in the light from your aura back into your body. Concentrate the light in your body into your womb. Sip up the red light from the earth and concentrate the light into the flame on your temple altar. And when you feel complete, give yourself a hug. Sigh. Caress your face, knowing that you are loved. And come back into the room. Thank you. Blessed be.